Ever wondered how to choose the perfect plant for your space? It's easier than you might think. Let's start by considering the environmental factors. Each plant has a unique set of needs, and it's your job as a potential plant parent to match these needs with what your home can offer. The amount of natural light a room gets can be a deciding factor. Some plants thrive in bright, sunny spots, while others prefer a shady corner. Humidity is another key aspect. Tropical plants love moisture and will do well in rooms like your bathroom, where the air is often humid. Others, like cacti and succulents, prefer a drier environment. Now, let's talk about lifestyle. If you're often away from home or you're a forgetful waterer, opt for hardy plants like snake plants or ZZ plants. They're forgiving and can withstand periods of neglect. On the other hand, if you love the ritual of plant care and have time to spare, consider ferns or calatheas that need a bit more attention and love. From succulents that bask in the sun to peace lilies that bloom in the shade, from cacti that thrive in dry air to ferns that relish the humidity, there's a plant out there for every home and every plant parent. So take a moment to observe your space, understand your lifestyle, and make an informed choice. Remember, the right plant in the right place makes for a happy plant and a happier you. Now that you've chosen your plant, it's time to master the basics of plant care. Let's embark on this green journey by discussing the three fundamental pillars of plant care: watering, lighting, and potting. These are the bread and butter for any plant caretaker, and understanding them is key to maintaining a healthy, thriving indoor jungle. Firstly, watering. It's a simple act, but it's more than just pouring water into a pot. Plants like us don't like to be overwatered or underwatered. The trick is to water thoroughly but infrequently. Wait until the top inch of soil is dry before watering again. And remember, different plants have different water needs, so be sure to do your homework. Next up, lighting. Plants need light to photosynthesize and grow, but not all light is created equal. Some plants, like succulents, love basking in bright, direct sunlight. On the other hand, plants like ferns prefer indirect, filtered light, so place your plant in a spot that matches its light preferences. Now let's talk about potting. The right pot can make a world of difference to your plant's health. Make sure your pot has drainage holes to prevent water from sitting at the bottom, which can lead to root rot. As for the potting mix, use one that's appropriate for your plant type. A well-draining mix is usually a safe bet. And there you have it, the trifecta of plant care. But remember, plants are living beings, each with their unique needs and personalities. The best thing you can do is to observe your plant, get to know it, and adjust your care accordingly. So, whether you're nurturing a small succulent or tending to a towering monstera, these basics will serve as your foundation. With a little patience and a lot of love, you'll soon see your green friends flourish and transform your home into a verdant paradise. With these basics, you're well on your way to becoming a plant whisperer. Ready to level up your plant care game? Let's dive into some advanced techniques. First up, we have pruning. Pruning isn't just for aesthetic purposes. It's also about promoting growth and maintaining the health of your plants. Here's a simple rule of thumb. Remove dead or yellowing leaves and always trim above a leaf node. This encourages fresh new growth and keeps your plant looking lush and vibrant. Next, there's repotting. This might seem daunting, but it's actually a key part of plant care. Plants can outgrow their pots, and their roots need room to expand. Typically, you'll want to repot your plant every 1 to 2 years. When you do, choose a pot that's one size larger than the current one. And remember, always be gentle when handling the roots. Lastly, let's talk about pest management. Every plant owner will likely encounter pests at some point. The key is to act swiftly. If you notice small bugs or a sticky residue on your plant, it might be infested. Use a mild soapy water solution to wipe down the leaves, or consider using an organic insecticide. Remember, every plant is unique. With these techniques, you can cater to their individual needs. Did you know that taking care of plants can boost your mental health? Engaging with your leafy friends is not just a hobby, it's a form of therapy. As you water, prune, and repot, you're not just nurturing plants, you're nurturing your mind. In fact, studies have shown that interacting with nature, even indoor plants, can reduce feelings of stress and anxiety. When we immerse ourselves in the world of plants, we're encouraged to slow down, observe, and connect with the living world around us. This mindful interaction can create a sense of calm and relaxation, providing a much-needed break from our digital lives. Moreover, the act of caring for something else, watching it grow and thrive under your care, can instill a sense of accomplishment and purpose. It's a beautiful cycle of mutual care and growth. So caring for plants not only brings life to your home, but also nurtures your mind. Feeling crafty? Here are some fun plant care projects you can try at home. First up, building your own terrarium. A terrarium is a miniature indoor garden inside a clear glass container, and it's a great way to bring a slice of nature into your living space. To start, you'll need a glass container with a lid, small pebbles for drainage, activated charcoal to keep the environment fresh, potting soil, and of course, your plants. Succulents and ferns work well in terrariums because they love humid environments. Layer your materials in the order mentioned, place your plants, and voila, you have a mini ecosystem right in your living room. But the fun doesn't stop there. Have you ever thought about making your own plant food? It's easier than you might think. All you need are some common household items: Epsom salt, baking soda, and household ammonia. Epsom salt provides magnesium, which helps plants with seed germination, chlorophyll production, and flowering. Baking soda helps fight off fungal diseases, and household ammonia is a great source of nitrogen, which is key for plant growth. To make the plant food, mix 1 tablespoon of Epsom salt, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of household ammonia in a gallon of water. Stir until everything is dissolved, and there you have it, homemade plant food. Remember, homemade plant food is concentrated, so use it sparingly. A small amount once a month should do the trick. These DIY projects not only add a splash of creativity to your plant care routine, but also deepen your connection with your green companions. They take you a step further from merely keeping your plants alive to actively participating in their growth and well-being. So don't hesitate to roll up your sleeves and get a little dirt under your nails. These projects are as much about enjoying the process as they are about the end result. After all, the journey is just as important as the destination in the world of plant care. These DIY projects add a personal touch to your plant care journey. Have fun with them. Even the best plant parents encounter issues. But don't worry, we have solutions. One common problem is yellow leaves. This may be a sign that your plant is getting too much or too little water. Adjust your watering schedule accordingly and watch for improvements. Stunted growth is another issue that can leave plant enthusiasts scratching their heads. This could be due to a lack of nutrients. Try giving your plant a balanced, water-soluble fertilizer to give it a much-needed boost. And remember, plants can be sensitive to changes in their environment, so be patient and give them time to adjust. Lastly, don't forget that plants can get sunburned too. If your plant's leaves are looking a little scorched, consider moving it to a spot with more indirect light. With these troubleshooting tips, you can nurse any plant back to health. Plant care is more fun with friends. Why not join the plant community? Like a lush forest, the plant community is a thriving ecosystem teeming with life, diversity, and mutual support. It's a place where you can share your plant stories, ask questions, and learn from the experiences of others. Engage in enlightening discussions in online forums where you can dive deep into the fascinating world of botany. Social media groups offer a treasure trove of plant care tips, inspiring home greeneries, and even plant-themed memes to brighten your day. And let's not forget local gardening clubs. They provide a unique opportunity to connect with fellow plant enthusiasts in your area, exchange plants, and even participate in group gardening projects. Being part of a plant-loving community can enrich your plant care journey, turning it from a solitary pursuit into a shared adventure. Remember, the plant community is here to support you on your plant care journey.